everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Raw live from Ric Flair Country, Charlotte, North Carolina. Tonight, up first, we will be introducing the new Raw General Manager. A lot of speculation on who's going to be replacing Batista here. Can he fill Batista's shoes? Oh my God! Oh my God! Say it ain't so. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho arriving here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Is he the new general manager of Raw? Is he Batista's replacement? Chris Jericho has been an active wrestler on Raw here for the last few weeks. He's been teaming up with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in what they like to refer to themselves as the Canuck Connection, as all three of them are, of course, Canadian wrestlers, Canadian-born wrestlers. But I just can't get over the shock here. Is Chris Jericho the new general manager of Raw? Is he going to be an active wrestler while he's being the general manager as well? I don't know, there's so many questions here, but hopefully we can get some of these questions answered. Let's listen to what he has to say. Okay, so tonight Chris Jericho is stating that yes, he is indeed the new general manager of Raw. He will not be an active wrestler while he's performing his general manager duties, as that would not be in the interest of fairness, and Triple H and Stephanie and the Authority are not going to allow that. But my God, what a shocker we have here. Chris Jericho is now the main man on Monday Night Raw. But up first, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Shield taking on two members of the family in Matt Morgan and Rusev. And this has been an ongoing issue that these two teams have had the last few weeks. I believe this is really the family, the Enzo Amore-led family they're really vying for control here in WWE. And basically just a bunch of guys trying to make a name for themselves. Enzo and Cass, Big Cass, have gone out and recruited the talents of the Bulgarian Brute Rusev and former TNA star Matt Morgan, the DNA of TNA, bringing his talents to WWE in the Raw Universe mode. And so far, so good for these two. These two have been a pretty cohesive unit. In recent weeks, they've been able to really dismantle each member of the Shield. Recently, they were able to put quite the beatdown on Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose last week with the chair. Oh my God! And there's Rollins with a chair shot of his own to Rusev. While Morgan, so Seth Rollins remembers last week. But they were also able to use the old divide and conquer tactic when last week Dean Ambrose led Rusev out to the parking lot. Things got out of hand there as those two rumbled a little bit. And Matt Morgan and Big Cass were able to separate Roman Reigns and just really lay into him with chair shot after chair shot. Dean Ambrose did eventually try to make the save, but of course the numbers game was too much, and the family, again, like I said, they were able to use the old divide and conquer tactic. And you'll notice that Roman Reigns is absent tonight, and the reason for that is the beatdown he took last week at the hands of Cass and Matt Morgan. And Seth Rollins was not present last week due to the previous beatdown the family had put on him. So really you have to look at this feud and say that the family is in control, but not right now. That big buckle bomb to Rusev. Seth Rollins is on fire. Seth Rollins got his sights on Matt Morgan now. Can he? Boom! Knee trigger. My God. Rollins had to get at least 7 feet in the air for that. That's a big time ripcord knee strike. All he's going to do, he's trying again. Another 7-foot shot. My goodness. Ambrose has got Rusev. Oh, but the rope break is there. Matt Morgan, that's a big body. He's going to cover a lot of that canvas, that's for sure. Nothing you can do when you're getting laid into with the chair, though. Matt Morgan, Rusev's in a little bit of trouble here, too, with the double arm DDT. Dean Ambrose with the dirty deeds. 1, 2, 3. Rusev is eliminated, leaving Matt Morgan to take on 2 out of 3 members of the Shield, and this crowd is pumped. Seth Rollins is pumped. Dean Ambrose. I mean, Matt Morgan's no pushover, though. He's going to try to handle himself, but Rollins is there. Rollins is there to help out his buddy. Big DDT. Matt Morgan, say your prayers, because you are in there with 2 of the most dangerous men on Raw. In the WWE, in fact. I don't think they need Roman tonight. Oh, my God. Did he bust him open? Yeah, Morgan's bleeding. Matt Morgan, version of the curb stomp there, it looked like. Ambrose is setting him up. Big neck breaker. What does Rollins have in mind? He's got the chair over there in the corner. Unbelievable.
Here's Rollins making a spectacle.
All 4 of these men in this match tonight will be entered into the Royal Rumble coming up in a few weeks here on Jackdamack. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you see. And again, as Jack says, we do take suggestions in the comments as far as storylines and what you want to see, so let us know. Definitely open to suggestions here. Big discus clothesline. Matt Morgan is one dangerous man. He is handling his own. Rollins just kind of ran into a wall there. Morgan's in control against both of these men. Can he do the impossible and upset 2 members of the Shield? Nope, there's another ripcord knee strike. My goodness, Rollins is out to knock Morgan out.
That should end it.
He's probably going for the cover here. Yep, definitely. He's got to be out. 1, 2, Ambrose knows it. Oh my God! Matt Morgan kicked out. This guy's got some fight in him, that's for sure.
Just making his presence there.
Dean Ambrose ain't letting it stand, though. He's
goes for it a second time.
He's taking the fight to Matt Morgan. Whips him into the chair in the corner. I thought he was going to throw him into the ropes. Wow. Oh, Dean Ambrose had a little mini heart attack there.
His knee now.
But Rollins is in control. That's okay. Rollins has got this. Big time dragon sleeper into a suplex slam. Goodness gracious.
Has him right where he wants him. This man is
and again, I'm sure Enzo and Big Cass, they're not showing themselves here tonight. They don't want any parts of Rollins and Ambrose when they're in control like this.
That doesn't mean I like them.
Rollins with a big time single leg drop kick.
Very good at this point, Cole.
Ambrose picks Morgan up, rolls through, and that of course sets him up for the dirty deeds. Matt Morgan, that's got to be it. That has got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and the Shield picks up a big retribution victory over the family here tonight. The Shield picks up some momentum against the family. They will not be bullied. They will not be beaten by the family. They will not be intimidated by these big men. The Shield are coming to fight. Dean Ambrose always down for a fight. Rusev, big time right hand there, but Ambrose bounced back off the ropes with his signature clothesline. Morgan follows up with a signature clothesline of his own. Big discus clothesline. But it was, in the end, it was just too much. I think Morgan took 3 or 4 ripcord knee strikes from Rollins. He took at least 2 dirty deeds from Ambrose. Right here, I thought for sure this was it, but Morgan got his shoulder up. It was one tough SOB. But again, the family does pick up, the Shield picks up the victory here tonight over the family. Hell of a fight.
When you put these two together,
hell of a match there.
Only plausible outcome. That's it for this Tornado Tag Team.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us here. Up next, we will hear from the challenger to the Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss. She will be taking on Asuka for that title, for that Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble, in what will hopefully be a one-on-one match, but with Alexa Bliss teaming up with Nia Jax and Liv Morgan recently. I don't know if there is such a thing. This is a devious woman, ladies and gentlemen. This is a... I mean, I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but my God, I wouldn't trust her the next day either, so I wouldn't trust her to make me breakfast, that's for sure. She is a scammer, but she is a brilliant woman, and she knows how to get what she wants. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, I know Alexa Bliss, she wants that Raw Women's Championship. Asuka that's going to be one tough task to take down, but I think Bliss has done a good job in softening her up over the weeks. Let's hear what she has to say. And Alexa Bliss is pumped. She is ready for Asuka. She says she doesn't need Nia Jax. She doesn't need Liv Morgan. Alexa Bliss wants a one-on-one match, and she will defeat Asuka for that championship. Up next, we do have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Aleister Black will be taking on, defending against Dolph Ziggler. And here comes the man, too good to be true, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler recently has come over from SmackDown. He was originally drafted on SmackDown, and he's made his way over to the Raw roster, as there really wasn't much opportunity for him over there on SmackDown. He couldn't really get his act together, so he's over here on Raw, and since he's joined the Raw universe, he's been interjected into the Intercontinental Championship scene with the likes of Hideo Itami. Neville has been seen around the trying to get the Intercontinental Championship recently. Dolph Ziggler, he's been coming up a little short though. As you can see, Aleister Black wears the Intercontinental Championship right now and has a match with Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre recently won a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. But tonight, like I said, you're going to see the champion in action, Aleister Black, taking on Dolph Ziggler. And we'll see. We haven't heard too much from Drew since his victory last week to become the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Haven't really seen a lot of him on social media. We don't really know how he feels going into this match with Aleister Black. Obviously, these are two former NXT standouts. And when I say standouts, I mean these are two of the best that NXT's ever seen, in my opinion. Here we go, gentlemen. We have him right here on Raw tonight, Aleister Black. This guy I do see a lot of potential in. Again, he's fairly new to the Raw roster, but he walked on the scene here and he immediately picked up respect from the locker room, I think. Not only that, but again, as you can see, he wears that Intercontinental Championship, and that usually is a stepping stone to the Universal title. I don't know if he's going to be on his way to that or not. You know, he reminds me a lot of a CM Punk in some ways. I hate to say that name, and I know that it's forbidden in WWE right now, but with his educated feet and the power he has behind his kicks, not only that, but his ability to put on good match after good match with that consistency, I think this guy's going to be a future star for a long time. But tonight we'll see what he can do against Dolph Ziggler. Intercontinental Championship is on the line, as you can see, and Dolph Ziggler is a formidable opponent. This would be a pretty good warm-up match for Aleister Black, or possibly, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it an upset, but if Ziggler does have the chance to take that title home tonight, and if that happens, he has a date with Drew McIntyre at the Rumble, which again, the road doesn't get any easier for Dolph Ziggler, that's for sure. But I'm sure Dolph is happier with his spot on Raw so far than he was at SmackDown. Just sometimes it's just not the right fit, and that happens. But even if Ziggler were not to come away victorious tonight, I do still believe there are future opportunities for him waiting. I don't know if you're talking about the Universal title, though. He's, I do feel he's still a ways away from that. He's really got to prove himself. He's really got to start winning and getting on track here on Raw in order to be considered for the upper echelon. But Aleister Black's got a handle on things here. He's going up top. Big elbow drop. Shades of the Macho Man. Aleister Black with those feet. It's not just the feet and the hands. It's the quickness of his strikes. I mean, you blink and this guy hits you with the spinning back kick. Next thing you know, he's back in the dressing room and the ref's waking you up and you're looking at the lights. I mean, he's so fast. Speed generates power. This one has spilled to the outside. Now they're fighting on the entrance ramp. These guys need to get back in the ring. I'm sure Ziggler doesn't want to count out here, and I know Aleister Black, that's not how he wants to win matches. He's here to prove himself. He's here to pin guys 1, 2, 3, make them submit. He wants to be the top star on Raw, that's for sure. These guys they're at a 6 count now. They better get their stuff together here and get back in the ring. Black with one more shot there to Ziggler after the suplex on the ramp. Dolph Ziggler's in trouble getting counted out here. Oh, there you go. See, Aleister doesn't want to win that way, though. He breaks the count, resets it. Big double miss. See what I mean? Boom! Look at these fists. There, Ziggler was able to block that. Ziggler comes in prepared. He does his homework, that's for sure. When they're out there traveling on the planes and the buses and they're in between shows, Ziggler is always watching footage. He's always looking for ways to improve, and I mean, this is a guy that you have to scout in order to have any success. Oh my God! Big DDT on the steel outside. Ziggler's definitely in trouble here. Aleister Black is not letting him. He's not wanting that count out victory, and that's respectable. As a competitor, you do have to respect that. Black working on the leg now of Ziggler. Big shin breaker. Just dragging him across the floor there. Referee's at a 5 count. Oh, Black rolls Ziggler back into the ring. I don't know if he was trying to throw him into the steps or what, but Ziggler was able to make the adjustment to avoid it and get back in the ring. But he's still got an uphill climb here. Aleister Black flips, goes around, but Ziggler does counter it. Ziggler with a big clothesline to the back of the head. Just like that. See, you don't see that move coming unless you have done your homework. Ziggler is one of the most intelligent competitors we have on the roster. He's going for a cover. 1. That's all he's going to get. Black was able to kick out of there. Remember, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Also later tonight, we will have in our main event, Randy Orton will be taking on AJ Styles. And believe me, folks, you're not going to want to miss that match. Those two have been having pride. I believe it all boils down to pride. I mean, those are two guys, pretty good sized egos. We have seen Randy Orton. We have seen his ego at work in the last decade and a half that he's been in the WWE. And AJ Styles, he's got some pride in himself. Big time stomp there to Ziggler. But definitely do not miss that main event. AJ Styles and Randy Orton. We'll see what happens there. Aleister Black's calling for the finish, putting the gun to Ziggler's head. What is this? Oh, he's gonna. Oh my goodness. He's got him in that submission hold. Can Ziggler hold on? Can he get to the ropes? Can he break out? Ref's checking on him. Black could win by submission here, or at the very least do a good amount of damage. Black decides to let go. It's not getting the job done. But Ziggler is just hurt. He may be out of it. Aleister got his foot there. What is he doing? What is this? Oh my God! Big time blackout roundhouse kick. 1, 2. That's it. Aleister Black with a huge win here tonight. defending the Intercontinental Championship against a formidable opponent in Dolph Ziggler. Look at that kick. Right on the jaw. That would knock out Mike Tyson. Holy cow. Aleister Black sets his sights on Drew McIntyre at the Rumble. He wants to defend that Intercontinental Championship. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Speak of the devil, there he is. Aleister Black's opponent, Drew McIntyre. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, get security out here. I don't know how this is going to go. Again, we haven't heard from Drew McIntyre since he found out that he's become the #1 contender to the IC title. We don't know how he feels. We don't know if he respects Black. We don't know if he's going in there just really looking to hurt Black. We don't know what his intentions are. We don't know how he feels about. He's declined interviews. He's not been on social media. So tonight, this will be the first time we've heard from Drew McIntyre since last week, when he became the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. And I, as a fan of wrestling, I am truly looking forward to their match at Royal Rumble. I think it's going to be an instant classic, honestly. But let's hear what Drew has to say. Oh, he's coming in for their stare down. No words are being spoken. Drew. The issue. Oh! Drew McIntyre's getting out of there, but he has sent a message to the champ. Drew McIntyre has sent a message to the champ, and he is ready for that Intercontinental Championship at Royal Rumble. Wait, what is this? Wait, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting some news. There's something going on backstage. Is that Sting? Sting's got a chair. Sting is going to town on Brock Lesnar. If you remember, Sting was set up to have his retirement match with Kurt Angle at Tribute to the Troops. However, in the weeks leading up to that match, Sting was viciously attacked by Brock Lesnar in the dressing room and could not compete. He was unable to compete at Tribute to the Troops. Brock Lesnar took away Sting's spotlight. Sting is looking for revenge. Boy, Lesnar has a laundry list of problems recently with last week. Him and John Cena both got attacked as we saw the return of The Undertaker. Undertaker came out at the end of that match. John Cena defended his Universal Championship against Kevin Owens. But then Lesnar came out to attack Cena. And The Undertaker came out and put a double chokeslam on both of them. But now we got Sting getting his revenge on Brock Lesnar. And he's going up to the top of this truck. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, we did see this last week on SmackDown. Heath Slater actually was thrown from the top of that truck. My God. We'll check to see if he's okay, but this is dangerous. What are they doing? Sting with a big shot. What is he doing? Sting picks Lesnar up. What? No. My God, no! Oh my God! Oh my God! And Sting must have watched SmackDown last week. My God. Is he a Heath Slater guy? Because that was reminiscent of what we saw last week on SmackDown, and we're going to have to check on Brock Lesnar, but back to business here. Up next, we have Kevin Owens taking on Big E. And there's been a little bit of some blood boiling here recently with the New Day and the Canuck Connection in the last few weeks. And now we have some real question marks with Chris Jericho. I guess he's still a current member of the Canuck Connection. He's obviously still going to be friends with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But, I mean, you would think that tonight Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to be out here against 3 members of the New Day, all 3 members. So in my mind, I would put them at a disadvantage. However, like I said, when they have Chris Jericho in charge of the show, Chris Jericho is their boss. Their best friend is their boss. I don't think the Canuck Connection is in any sort of peril or danger right now. Even though it's 3 against 2 here tonight. Well, it's a one-on-one match. We got Big E against Kevin Owens, but you know, with 4 guys on the outside, 3 or 4 guys on the outside, this has potential to break down. And Kevin Owens comes out strong, but Big E able to lift him up over for the big back body drop. And he is ready for this match. Owens with a shot there and a big tornado DDT, but Big E's able to block that with some stomach, big punches to the gut there. Believe me, those shots carry some power. Huge Irish whip into the corner. Big E showing a little bit of aggressiveness here. Oh my goodness, a knee to the face. But that's what you have to do against a competitor like Kevin Owens. When you step in the ring with someone like Kevin Owens, you know you're not walking out of that match without some bumps and bruises. But Big E's size, oh, here we go. Big E did have the size advantage, but Sami Zayn jumped up on the apron and he's got Big E's attention off of Kevin Owens, giving him a little bit of a breather at the time, for the time being.
I'll go on the record right now and say that the WWE Universe
he's got that arm wrenched and flips him over. Big leg drop to the arm. You take out Kevin Owens' arm, he's not going to be able to do that pop-up powerbomb, that's for sure.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta
look at Big E, just the power. Carrying Kevin Owens around the ring, slamming him in the corner, and tossing him out like yesterday's trash. Oh! Can't defend against the big dragon screw leg whip. And now when you're in there on the other side, when you're in there against a competitor like Big E, what do? I know I would try to be going for those big tree trunk size legs, but that's a task in itself.
WWE Universe may not agree with Kevin Owens' approach. They certainly know he is not one
Big E
to
with
be
the big
taken
leg drop.
lightly.
Kevin Owens is,
may feel about Kevin Owens, there's no
I think he's leading on. I think he's playing possum a little bit. Kevin Owens has been some fights here.
Whatever it takes.
He's acting like he's hurt right now. He's really overselling it here, but I think these guys always have a plan. I don't think Owens always has a plan here. Big elbow with the back of the head. Sami Zayn definitely providing a distraction out there for Big E. Every time Big E gets momentum, Sami Zayn gets that distraction. Big super kick.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen
Owens
up.
with a stomp to the back.
Too quick for him there.
No, he missed the kick. And Big E's able to counter with a bulldog. That's not something you see every day. Owens is on the ropes. Maybe he is hurt here. Like I said, Big E does carry a lot of impact with him. Able to slingshot him on those ropes. Kevin Owens is not looking good here tonight. Definitely not looking like a formal Universal Champion. He just recently lost that title a few weeks ago when John Cena made his return. Cashed in the Money in the Bank. Cena had just gone through a hellacious match with AJ Styles. Owens went through a hellacious match with AJ Styles. And Cena came in at the end of that match, cashed in his Money in the Bank, and that was all she wrote for Owens in the Universal Championship. Now he's transitioned into a little bit of a rivalry with the New Day. Sami Zayn just slid a chair in there. This is not a no disqualification match. You see a lot of those over on SmackDown, and I think it really things get out of hand over there, but that's the way the general manager likes it. Our general manager here, Batista, he's been more traditional in a sense with the one-on-one matches. He's more in the spirit of competition rather than brutality. But now we have a new general manager, Chris Jericho. Yes, that's right. Earlier tonight, Chris Jericho, member of the Canuck Connection, with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, has become the new Raw general manager. Big splash there. Big E gets a 2 count. Owens is going to take a little more than that to get put away. Oh, that might do it. Daggone. And there's Sami Zayn again providing the distraction. Ref, what are you doing? Owens able to get back to his feet, but he's still looking a little glassy-eyed after that clothesline in the back of the head. I can't say I'll blame him. And somehow this man has got Big E under control again. That's what makes Kevin Owens special. He is never, ever, ever out of it. You might not like his attitude. You might not like some of the things he has to say or how he goes about his business, but I don't think anybody can deny this is one of the toughest guys that not only on the Raw roster, but in the entire WWE. He's going to the top rope. Huge, huge Kevin Owens frog splash. That may be it. 1, 2, and oh, Big E is able to get the shoulder up and kick out. Kevin Owens cannot believe it. Any normal man, that would have been it. Big E is he's a force, though. And this fight, this has been a back-and-forth match. Big E's caught him. Big clothesline. Big E, and there's Sami Zayn again. Referee, what are you doing? My goodness. Is the ref possibly under orders from Chris Jericho to allow Sami Zayn with these tactics out there? I've seen managers get tossed out for less than this. Wait a minute. 1, we got to cover 2. Oh, Big E's able to still keep fighting here. But this definitely, the landscape of Raw has absolutely changed here tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina. A lot of people were predicting Ric Flair. No one could have seen Chris Jericho as the new GM. No one saw that coming. But again, this absolutely favors Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn now.
No, he reverses it.
We'll see where that leads and what kind of opportunities they get. But Big E's able to fight his way out. He's got him up. Big E's got him up. Big ending. This is a huge upset. Big E is going to defeat the former Universal Championship. My God! Kevin! Sami Zayn! Ref, you've got to get him out of there. Big E's sick and tired of it. He's taking it into his own hands. Big E is going to put a smack down on Sami Zayn right now. If the ref's not going to take care of the situation, you got to take it into your own hands, Big E. He's going after Zayn. Oh, my goodness. He's got him on the rail. Big punch to the midsection. Big E is just running out of gas right now, though.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
I'm actually kind of wondering. We saw this on SmackDown a few months ago. The New Day really providing little to no assistance out there for Big E. I mean, they're there for moral support, but
this one's getting ugly. You might want to
Sami Zayn has been getting involved in this match left and right. The New Day is kind of just standing idly by. Owens sends Big E into the ring there. No, and Big E able to reverse that and get Owens back in. Both men have to be exhausted at this point. This has been a back and forth fight right here. I'm kind of surprised. Wow, big reversal. I'm going to be honest with you, not to take anything away from Big E, but I am kind of surprised that he's going toe-to-toe with Kevin Owens right now. Kevin Owens is one of the top guys on Raw. Again, Universal Champion 2 weeks ago. And Big E is just matching Kevin move for move, but Owens has the momentum right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Spin him around. Oh! And Big E again, he's just out of gas. Big E he's just taking too much of a beating here to really make a comeback. This is really when Kevin Owens is just one of the most dangerous men in the history of this business when he's in control. He's so innovative with violence. He's Tommy Dreamer Jr., the innovator of violence. Here we go. We got covered. 1, 2. And that's all! Big E is able to continue on. Look at the crowd. They are behind Big E and the New Day 100%. This is unbelievable. Big E rolls out, take a breather. That's exactly what Owens doesn't want. And he's able to grab Owens, slingshot him off the ropes. Get in the ring. Come on, Big E. Hit him. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be impartial, but this would be an amazing upset. Big E. Big ending. The big ending. Kevin Owens is in trouble. Sami Zayn doesn't know what the hell to do. He's untying turnbuckles. He's trying to get the ref over here any way he can. Big E going for the cover. Big E after the big ending. 1, 2. Oh! No. Kevin Owens. just the toughest SOB in the WWE right now. But Big E is still in control. He picks him up. Could it be another one? Another one. The final big ending. That is the biggest ending you will ever see. 1, 2, 3. Big E picks up a huge victory. Huge victory over Kevin Owens. Hard fought for sure. This is only going to lead to a lot of question marks for the Canuck Connection. Oh! Owens is up. Big E with a huge win. Kevin Owens is not happy with the referee. Knocks him out. My goodness. Big E with an enormous win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, what a Raw it's been so far already. Please, please be sure to tune in to Raw Part 2 on Jackdamack Gaming, as we're not done here tonight. We'll see you there.